A Snoopy Tale. It was a sunny day, and Snoopy was hard at work writing a book. He's using a typewriter instead of a computer. He has a bunch of paper. Woodstock and the Beagle Scouts helped Snoopy put all the pages together. Snoopy was so excited to share his story. Later, Charlie Brown went to play baseball with his friends, but no one was paying attention to the game. You won't believe it, but that dog of yours has written his autobiography, Marcy said. An autobiography is a story about somebody written by that same person. So Snoopy's autobiography is about Snoopy. I never knew Snoopy was born in the Southwest, Franklin said. Wait a minute, Charlie Brown exclaimed. Snoopy wasn't born in the Southwest. He was born on Daisy Hill Puppy Farm. Lucy frowned. I like the cowboy story better, she said. What else is in the book? Charlie Brown wondered. Chapter 2. Even as a puppy, I had style and knew how to make a big entrance, Linus read. There he is on a motorcycle. That's not how it happened at all, Charlie Brown said. When I first brought Snoopy home, he was scared I had to share my bed with him. Charlie Brown told his side of the story exactly as he remembered it. First, Charlie Brown got Snoopy his own doghouse. Snoopy hopped on top of the roof and smiled. Then he fell asleep. I suppose sleeping on the roof can be nice too, Charlie Brown said. Next, Charlie Brown remembered when he tried to teach Snoopy some tricks. Okay, Snoopy, we'll start with a simple command. Ready? Sit. He is sitting. Charlie Brown sighed. Let's try another one. He said, shake. Like shake your hand. Look what kind of shake he gave him. Snoopy left the room. A few moments later, he returned with a milkshake. You're supposed to follow my commands like a regular dog, and if you do, I'll give you a doggy treat, Charlie Brown told Snoopy. Snoopy walked over to the kitchen and put a pizza in the oven. When it was ready, he took a big bite and grinned. Clearly, Snoopy knew how to get his own treats. The point is, I trained Snoopy, Charlie Brown said. Sally looked through the book. Well, it's not in the book, Big Brother. In fact, there's no mention of you at all. That's impossible, Charlie Brown said. He marched over to Snoopy, who was busy signing autographs. Snoopy, I'm happy you wrote a book, Charlie Brown said, but why didn't you even mention me? You're supposed to be my best friend. Snoopy opened the book to the first page and pointed. Dedicated to that round-headed kid who brings me dinner, Charlie Brown read aloud. That's me, Charlie Brown exclaimed. You dedicated it to me. Thanks, Snoopy. Look at that happy face. Charlie Brown hugged his best friend, Snoopy. Charlie Brown smiled. He was happy to know that Snoopy's story had started with him.